take a deep breath and open your heart, because this message didn't find you by accident. The angels are stepping forward today with something you weren't meant to see until now. When life feels uncertain or changes appear out of nowhere, it's because something greater is aligning behind the scenes. So let's open the energy together and see what message Spirit has been waiting to reveal to you. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a guardian angel oracle for you today, Virgo, and we already have one that jumped out for you. So these guardian angels are coming forward for you today as you are moving through an energy that is about to unfold something that is very unexpected. And what's happening is the stars and the planets are aligning for you on October the 14th, which is setting off this powerful surge of energy that is bringing in a lot of power. I can't even describe it. So what Spirit wants to say here is expect the unexpected here with this. So the angels are bringing you a message around power. So keep in mind that your power is not something that you need to conquer or achieve. It already exists deeply within you. Be aware of it and wield it. You are born to do great things. So right now you are meant to rise, Virgo. They're wanting you to activate the power that you have within yourself, especially if you've been feeling powerless somewhere in your life. You actually have power in that situation through the choices and in the way that you show up within that experience. So once again, keep in mind that your power is not something you need to conquer or achieve. It already exists deep within you. Be aware of it and wield it. You are born to do great things. So look at this. It is time for you to wield your power. Where do you want to direct your energy? What is it that you are trying to create or experience in your life? Over the next few weeks in your life, Spirit wants you to focus on really directing your power, your energy in the areas of your life that you feel are important, where you want to see growth and success. This could be a relationship. This could be your job, or maybe a project that you're working on, or something that you're trying to create energetically, right? So maybe your physical body, maybe this has to do with your health, right? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the Star card. You are divinely protected. You are under divine guidance. We have divine timing here. The Star card is a wish, a desire that is already surrounding you. It's already here. You are there, Virgo. What Spirit is doing is connecting you to that frequency, to that vibration. So with the Star card being present, they want you to release the weight of stress and worry, anxiety off of your shoulders and put it down for a moment. So the Star card is a major arcana card. Its energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So the Star card, we have the Nine of Wands. You are elevating, spiritually graduating, ascending right now. You're reaching a new level in your life. You're incrementally elevating as a part of your spiritual growth. So you're going to experience a little bit of turbulence, choppy energy here. So they want you to hold steady, stay strong and grounded in your own frequency and vibration. There are going to be things that are going to try to interfere, distract you, but you don't want to give them your energy. So this is the Nine of Wands. And we have the Magician card. You are in this position of a creator. There is something that is manifesting because you are manifesting it. You have called it in. Spirit is listening. There's an alignment taking place. Okay? It feels like a portal is about to open. And it's because of the energy and effort and everything that you have been doing to support this portal opening. So you are the magician, you are the architect of your life, and they want you to take this role on, okay? Now, we've got two major arcana cards and two beautiful ones at that. So Virgo, there's something really big, really happening here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. Distractions is what I'm getting here. Little things. This could be a dinging on your phone. Maybe you're trying to focus on something and all of a sudden your text messages go off and you're like caught up in some sort of drama, or you're texting or going back and forth and it's taken you away from what you were trying to focus on. I'm getting this energy coming in. That might be you, Virgo, right now. So make sure you are focusing. Don't give your energy out in areas like what I like to do when I'm filming now is I turn off my cell phone's volume. I turn it to mute so nothing can distract me and I can just flow with the energy, flow on what it is that I'm focusing on. I usually keep my phone here because I have a timer going. So yeah, right now as I'm looking at my clock, it is 2:22 p.m. Look at that. 222. Maybe you're seeing this number on a clock as well. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. We have synchronicities happening right now. Those of you that are here, you're not here by coincidence. It's not random. It's not by chance. You're here because you're meant to receive this. You're going through this energy, and you're also probably seeing the numbers 17, the number 9, and the number 1, either separately, these numbers, or together in a sequence somewhere. You are connected here. Okay, so what is the star card for you? What is this desire, this wish that you have sent out into the universe? How did you send it out? So, you know, whenever I set intentions or goals, I have daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. I truly believe in the power of visuals, visualization, and I have a vision board, right? I talk about vision boards all the time because for me, they work. So if it works, why not share it? It might work for some of you. So I have a vision board on my background on my computer, and I've changed it many different times because everything that I put on there comes true. It is like the most magical thing in my life, right? So I don't know if any of you have vision boards. If you don't, I would highly suggest that you put a vision board up. And my vision board is about some of the goals I want to accomplish this year. They're like yearly goals. There's little ones that I want to accomplish earlier, and there's big ones. And I'm constantly changing things that are coming true on that. So there's a higher power at play here. This is why I'm talking about the vision board, because you know, you put it and you see it and then you're focused on it and it just magically appears. This is what it feels like. It's like this like spiritual unknown energy. So you're going to have to share with me if you're having these kinds of, you know, experiences that you can't explain. Like things are just happening. They're falling into place. This is the energy of the star. And we've got a lot of stars here above her. I feel these are angels that are coming down supporting you. And because we have the star card, this one especially with this visual on it, I do feel that you're feeling the stars and the angels coming down, supporting you, clearing the path, but also bringing the sense of peace and calm within you. Now, that sense of peace and calm is something that we are meant to cultivate. And, you know, in my own life, I like to do meditations, exercises, things that bring me to a place of peace and calm. I've recently added breathing exercises to help me calm my blood pressure. I kind of have a high blood pressure problem, right? So I have to keep it down. So I've included breathing exercises. So this is about bringing your nervous system. This is about bringing your body, your mind, everything into calm. And you have to implement things to cultivate this. Sometimes we can feel it naturally. But when we're in a high stress situation or going through something difficult, they want you to cultivate it, to carve out moments that you can spend some time, effort, and energy to creating some peace and calm. I like to take a shower at night as well. I mention this a lot on my channel. It's because it works for me. So it's about exploration and discovery of what brings you to a place of peace and calm. And your dreams here, Spirit is connecting with you right now. There's a lot of external, powerful spiritual energies that are connecting with you, and they are bringing you messages and guidance because They're connecting you to your power. So being in a place of calm, it takes a lot of energy and power to not react to things, to not get involved in drama, all the things that are happening externally to us. When we're in this place of peace, it is hard to cultivate, right? So you have a lot of power to actually create this flow in your life. And there's this beautiful exchange that is happening, and that connection to spirit is going to be all around you. So many of you right now are going to see signs. These could be numbers. Maybe you are seeing the number 222, or maybe you're seeing the number 17, the number 9, or the number 1. Or maybe there's other things that are happening. Maybe you're seeing the signs of angels. So my husband, Paul, recently filmed a time lapse of the supermoon that happened on October the 7th. It is in one of my supermoon collective readings at the back of the reading. You can check that out if you want. I'll try to post it as a short as well on my channel. But at the end of that video, close to the end, there's a cloud in the form of an angel that comes down. So I've been seeing angel symbols and signs everywhere. I feel some of you have as well. And there is something magical happening here. There's something that you can't even explain that is happening. And this is where, again, Spirit is saying, expect the unexpected, Virgo, because anything is possible. They're hearing your prayers. They're hearing you. They know what it is that you desire. They know what it is that's in your heart. So they want you to walk that path of faith and hope. Know that whatever it is you desire to experience is coming to you. Today, this is your confirmation. And you're going to see a lot of things unfolding over the next little while. This is not an energy that is going to just drop into your laps. It is an energy that is going to gradually take shape. But you have to be aligned to it. So peace is the frequency here. Now, we've got some turbulence, choppy energy here with the 9 of Wands. You are elevating. You're going to experience ascension symptoms. So, maybe your physical body is not doing well right now. Maybe you're feeling exhausted or dealing with something else. This is a time to tend to yourself, to put up some healthy boundaries and focus on you and your self-care. You are incredibly important on this journey of yours, Virgo. So you have to tend to your physical body, your mind, and your spirit, your heart. You want to keep some healthy boundaries up, which are hard to do sometimes because maybe you're putting up a healthy boundary around a family member, maybe your child, maybe your spouse, someone you really love. And that is incredibly hard to do. But you have to do that to keep that peace and also to allow their journey to unfold in the way that it's meant to. So sometimes we're not meant to entangle ourselves in other people's mess. And what I'm getting here is there's something here externally to you that is interfering, that is challenging you, and it feels like a test. So when these kinds of things happen, Virgo, it's a sign that you're elevating. Okay, so when we have all of a sudden some sort of conflict that breaks out, something that happens and you're like, what is even going on? This was a small little thing that turned into a big thing. To me, anytime I experience this, it's a leveling up in my life. This might be different for you, and this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness so you recognize what is going on. And you're very experienced in this, Virgo. You've been through this experience of leveling up in your life, so they want you to take a look at the pattern around the signs and the things that happen when you are leveling up in your life. Okay, so I remember that before I was monetized on YouTube, I told myself in 6 months, if I don't get monetized and start making money on YouTube, I had quit my job. I didn't have a security net. So I didn't have any finances coming in. I just saved for 6 months. I gave myself a deadline. And I came to this point, this was the 9 of Wands, where, oh my gosh, it was super intense. It's like, I don't want to go back to that 9 to 5. I don't want to go back to that industry. I want to do this thing for myself. And the 6 months is coming up. I'm running out of money. There's like all this pressure, all these things. And I felt like I was faced with a choice whether I was going to go all in or not. And I thought, you know what? This feels right, even though it just feels like I'm dealing with a lot of struggle. So when I did get monetized, doing all the paperwork, I don't know if any of you are on YouTube and you've gone through this before, but it was hard to, because I guess I had a secondary Google account and all these like obstacles I had to get through to get monetized. It was incredibly challenging. And right when I overcame that, I broke through that threshold, it all kind of just ironed out. It's like the pressure needed to be released. And all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, it like gradually started, and all of a sudden it just kind of released, and everything was okay, you know? And then away I went from there. That was a new chapter in that then, right? Because now I just released that old energy that was trying to pull me back in and pull this pressure for me to break, and I didn't. And it still kind of blew over, but it blew forward rather than backwards. So this Nine of Wands is coming in like that for some of you. And it might not be like your YouTube channel. Maybe it is, right? It could be something else. This could be something that is happening in a relationship. This could be something happening at work for you in your career. This could be, you know, some project that you're working on. There's like a lot of pressure here. It's because you're reaching a peak point in your life and you're about to have a breakthrough. This is where that alignment is taking place. This is where everything is coming together and you are activating power. This is where you're going to see what it is that you're actually made of, Virgo. It's like insane how this energy is coming in for you, right? So they want you to believe in the power of you. And we've got the Magician card here. You're going to see that it's you that is creating this reality. Like, wow, you know, because I followed through and I pushed through that intense, tough situation. I made it through, and I'm creating, and it's through practice. It's through believing. It's through you taking that wand and that energy. It's your energy that you're putting out there. And your energy is going to face a lot of different kinds of other energies that are out there. Ones that are harder to break through, ones that are easier to flow through, ones that we battle with, ones that, you know. And here what I'm getting is somebody that is working on some sort of a concoction. Like, I feel you're in a lab and you're working on creating something. This is what I'm seeing here. So, you know, maybe you are, you know, making a candle and you're pouring the wax and you're getting the scents and stuff and you're trying to figure out how you're going to decorate this candle. You know, maybe this is you in the kitchen trying to put together dinner and you're not exactly sure what you want to do. Thanksgiving is coming up. So perhaps you're thinking about, okay, I want to do all these things, put together this experience, right? You're imagining yourself having this beautiful dinner, looking at the table to see what it is that you made, and then you're working on preparing and making those. This is you putting together everything that you need to create the experience you're desiring to have. This is the magician within you. You are the architect. Okay? So what is it that you desire to create or experience in your life, Virgo? They want you to visualize it and know there are unlimited, infinite possibilities to draw this energy into your life. This is why you have the infinity symbol. To infinity and beyond. That might be a word or a phrase that you've heard recently. And because I said that, I'm getting the Toy Story. I don't know, maybe Toy Story is coming up as a confirmation for some of you. It has come through other readings before. And there are many possibilities. The energy that you are putting out there is coming back to you. And I feel that there is an awakening of this perspective or lens where you're able to see this. Like you're able to see the kind of energy that you are putting out there and the kind of energy that is coming back towards you. So they're recentering you. You're coming back to point A, right? And point A is you. How are you showing up in your reality? The experiences you're having. So you may be going through an experience right now as you're watching this reading. What is it that you're feeling? What's the kind of energy that you're emitting in your world? How are you speaking about yourself and others? Is it love? Is it abundance? Is it happiness? Is it positivity, or is it the opposite? Or is it something in between? Being aware of how you are showing up in your reality is going to connect you to the awareness and the reflections that Spirit is giving to you in order to create the reality that you desire. So there's something here shifting within you, something that is being activated. And I feel for some of you that, you know, are very new to this energy of spirituality, or, you know, connecting to yourself and being aware of how energy works. I feel you're becoming aware of it. That is a part of your path right now, is you're becoming aware of this and starting to see how this world, this universe, this earthly realm works, right? So, and Spirit is just wanting to confirm to you that everything is falling into place for you right now. All the tools and the things that you need are falling into place and coming together for you. Everything is going to work out. They want you to continue on that path. And you know, when you hit a roadblock, there are many ways to actually get past that roadblock. You don't have to blast through it. Sometimes we're not meant to go through it. Sometimes we're meant to turn around and go the other way. But you can go over it, you can go under it, you can go around it, you can break through it, you can try all kinds of things. There is a path, right? And sometimes the paths that are blocked might not be paths for us, and it's a blessing that is in disguise in our way. So this is what I'm seeing here. And the number 8 is coming through as well. 8 is power, by the way, courage, bravery. It's your action, you being active, putting the energy out there, and then creating a ripple effect that comes back full circle. And I'm getting a dinner here. This is why I was getting Thanksgiving in Turkey. Some of you might be going to a dinner or, you know, connecting with family. And when you do go in, sometimes there's a lot of emotions and feelings around a family gathering and dinner. Bring yourself to that place of peace and show up from there. And don't let any of the energies, it's about keeping yourself in that frequency. It's an opportunity for you to wield your power, like how you show up within that experience, how you take in and absorb the energies, because they're all going to be different. How do you you don't want to react to them. You don't want to give it a reaction. So I wanted to pull another card for you, an Angelic Activation Oracle. These are angels that are coming in and assisting you and guiding you in the activations that are happening within you. So the angel we are getting for you is Cherubim. Look at that. Cherubim are coming forward. They want you to create your own story. So they're connecting with you here within the energy of the Magician card. So create your own story here, Virgo. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of your life. The circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you've made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. Okay, so we have an activation affirmation here. Feel free to write this down in the comment section below to seal it. I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. So once again, I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. So we're going to go ahead and read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So cherubim means fullness of knowledge. And these angelic beings are God's record keepers. They are closely connected to the Akashic records, a chronicle of every event that has ever happened in the cosmos. With their name often shortened to cherubs, the cherubim, I hope I'm saying that right, have appeared through the ages as childlike angels because they have lightness, innocence, and wonder and curiosity of a child. They are said to direct the divine will of the universe. They have been documented changing their faces from those of humans to those of animals and are often depicted with 4 wings. Angels are here now to give you a choice. Are you going to follow the routine and karmic path of your family system, or are you going to create your own? What are you here for? This is a crucial point on your path. And if you wish, the universe will help you release the stories of your own past and move beyond the limiting factors of your lineage. This isn't about erasing your family's heritage. It's about upgrading yourself so that you can create a more fulfilling story for the generations to come. So once again, your affirmation is, I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. So that is cherubim coming forward for you today. And we are going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So some of you might see these angels around, people that resemble the angels on these cards. So we are getting for you 1919. We are coming full circle. And when you come full circle, you elevate incrementally to a new frequency and vibration, and then you go for full circle from there as well. It's also the energy that you are putting out that is coming back full circle. So embrace new opportunities right now, Virgo. You are going through a transition. There's a completion happening here, some sort of an ending or change that is taking place. And they just want you to remind you that you are going through cycles, endings, and new cycles beginning. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.